Sarah here. Welcome back for another Recent Adventure. Today's adventure takes us about 10 minutes away from Disneyland, and we are going to Knott's Berry Farm for the Boysenberry Festival. Everywhere you look, it's flowers and boysenberries. Their theming is spot on and absolutely gorgeous. I also absolutely love their merchandise. It is boysenberry themed and super crazy cute. Cute cups. This awesome stainless steel tumbler. They've got umbrellas to keep yourself out of the sun. They've got really cute boysenberry bubble ones. They've got hats. They've got blankets. Super cute small bag. A little coin purse. It's a little boysenberry pug. They've also got a spirit jersey. That's cute. And even the merch is super cute, so I'll kind of walk through and show you all of it. Bag, I don't think that's necessarily specific to the Boysenberry Festival, but I don't know. So what does the back look like? Oh, the back is their logo. I feel like the other one's better though. And in case you were curious, boysenberry pie slippers. Boysenberry Festival. More boysenberries. And for anybody that's curious, they are actually about the same price, or they are the same price as Disneyland. Their spirit jersey was $79. Their t-shirts are anywhere from $20 to $30. I'm pretty sure I need this boysenberry hat. So cute.
Probably why it's more expensive.
This is crocheted. It's super cute. Really nice. They have different scents, like their candles and their soaps.
It smells like boysenberries.
It does smell like boysenberry in here. It smells so good.
It smells like their boysenberry ride.
Their loungefly backpack. Look at this stuffy. It's a boysenberry. It's a pie. All sorts of boysenberry goodies, boysenberry gummy bears, boysenberry malted balls, peanut butter malted milk bars, boysenberry caramels, boysenberry popcorn, boysenberry pretzels, boysenberry lemonade, boysenberry tea cookies, boysenberry everything. Let's get out of here. Even boysenberry cotton candy, boysenberry chocolate, boysenberry syrup, boysenberry barbecue sauce.
Okay, where's the kid?
So this is what the cart looks like if you buy it in the park, and then you can just wear it on the little lanyard around our neck. We did not get this because we bought it online, so this is definitely a benefit to do it this way. There's one market-based way around. Not that. They have, it does smell good in there. They have, like, look at that. More boysenberry theming. So we are on a hunt to find our first food item that we're gonna get with the food cart. This is a little bit different than Disney's. It has 6, so you can get 6 items. My understanding is that it's actually a lot bigger portions though than like Disney's food festivals. I don't know, we'll see. I've actually never ever been to one of their festivals before. I've been dying to go to the Boysenberry Festival, so I'm super excited that we're finally here. I really wanted your oh, the chips on top.
I think this.
I was picturing jalapeno chips on the side, and I was thinking, I just don't eat that. They're on the top. They're just kind of crushed up. I think I'm gonna forgo those because who said they're spicy, and who never thinks anything's spicy.
Well, they're not that spicy.
Big potato. They're not that spicy, she thinks. Another original food item is boysenberry something. That's really good. We're gonna maybe have to pick up that boysenberry barbecue sauce on the way out. All right, I'll try one with the jalapeno chip on top. I forgot to get water. The potato, I think, offsets it all because it wasn't spicy to me at all. It just gave me a crunch.
Well, I just ate the chip by itself.
Infused
That's
beef
probably why.
chili over mac and cheese.
This is good.
I'm getting that.
I would totally recommend this. And then
You see that?
you couldn't really tell from the other picture, but
The
look at
boysenberry
how
infused beef
like
chili
loaded
over
that
mac and
is. Like
cheese.
there's so much.
It's a big
Golden
potato
Trail.
too.
Yeah, there's the baked potatoes, ginormous, but they put so much meat on here. This is really good.
It's
Definitely
number one.
shareable.
Yeah, I know, but weird.
I think if you don't pay for it, if you don't have the card, I believe this
Salmon
is $12.
bites in a boysenberry glaze.
I'm gonna amend my statement slightly because when we picked up our first food item, they did in fact give us a physical lanyard. That makes it easier to look at the food items. It looks like all the food items or all the food card stands are in the ghost town, so that makes it pretty easy as well. Interesting to note, you can in fact get alcohol with this card, which is totally different than Disneyland. Disneyland, you cannot get alcohol. It's $60. You get
55.
6 food items.
Mine was 55.
Oh,
59. Mine was 55.
interesting.
There
If
must
you
be a
buy it
discount
online,
online.
there must be a discount because AD says that he paid 59, but in the park it was, or 55, in the park it was 59. But you do get 6 food items with it. It looks like the food items, depending on if you're getting drinks or food, right? We didn't look at how much the alcohol was, but it looks like most of the food items are around $12, $13. The lemonades and stuff like that are like $9. So depending on what you get with that, you're gonna definitely save money using your card. We decided to save the food card and buy a la carte at the bakery, but later on we realized we were so full we might as well use the card. The cheesecake that we got was not included with the food pass, but the other 2 brownies that we got were. So keep that in mind as well. Not everything in the bakery is included with that pass.
This one is a new item, but it's not
Like that's a lot harder than I thought it was gonna be. It looks so gooey. What does it taste like? Is it good?
Tastes gooey.
Tastes gooey? Oh, it's because it's super cold. Is that caramel?
Yes.
It's like caramel and chocolate chips and nuts. That's delicious. That's good. Hard to eat though, because it is hard. I heard add them to this. This is a cheesecake brownie. That's really rich. Oh, this is a yum. Oh my gosh, the boysenberry on this is so good. Weirdly enough, I was surprised when you got this, and that's the one I wanted. I like the cheesecake brownie better. That's so good. Try the cheesecake? I thought that was going to be a well of boysenberry. I don't think there's though.
That's great.
Yeah, did you try the brownie? That bread is amazing. This is really, really good too.
Which one's your favorite?
Absolute favorite is the boysenberry brownies, weirdly enough. And that's the one
You
I
got
didn't think was
more.
good.
Okay, second favorite?
How about the cheesecake?
Third favorite.
I don't like that favorite. But I wonder if part of the reason I don't like this as much is it's a lot harder. It's not a super chewy brownie,
It's not.
but it's cold. I wonder if that's part of the reason.
I like it because I like hard brownies. I don't like soft, melty chocolate chips. I like to be able to taste the chocolate chips.
Well, there you have
However, it's not. It doesn't taste like boysenberries.
it. No, it does not taste. This one does not taste of boysenberry at all. This one only does because it's got the boysenberry. The cheesecake only does because I don't know what you're filming. The cheesecake only does because it's got the boysenberry on top.
No,
of
I was
course.
laughing because how does that? Of course, it tastes like it because it's got the,
But this one,
and the water is made out of water.
It's made out of water. But the boysenberry in this, the way they infused the entire cheesecake with it, like, oh my gosh. And then the brownie on the bottom, it just is a really good pairing. Yeah, you can't, the chocolate totally overpowers, everything overpowers the boysenberry on this one. This sort of looked like it was going to be like a big well of boysenberry, which would have been kind of cool. It's not, it's just sitting on the top. It's good though.
Go to
Yeah,
Girls
this
and get the French
by
toast.
far has the most boysenberry taste to it.
But we definitely need to go to
Way
Village
more than
Stock,
this,
too.
which is weird because this is straight up just boysenberries on top. Yeah. Oh my gosh, I would get a bunch of these. It's so good. I am so excited to go on this. It's a stagecoach. This was not running at Not Scary Farm Nights. A legit stagecoach. Snoopy totally loves the food at the Boysenberry Festival so far. Wow, I was thinking this ride like really short, and then I walked around the corner and realized it does not look short. But I'm guessing they probably only have one stagecoach, and it only holds so many people. All the way at the end. So when we went on the stagecoach, a couple things to keep note. They only run for a few hours each day, 12 to 6. And the person, like the worker, was telling us that they have a lot of different horses. I can't remember how many. I want to say 33, but I was kind of far away. But she did say that they only work like 3 hours on of that shift, and that they love it because the concrete's soft. They treat them really well, and I thought that was fun. The stagecoach itself, we were a party of 4, so one of us sat inside, 3 were on the top. I was on the inside of the stagecoach, kind of facing that back wall, and that seat's higher than the middle seat, and the top of my head, I'm like 5'6", 5'7", and the top of my head was touching the top, so it was a very tall seat. The middle seat was a lot lower. It was a little bit claustrophobic in here, though. There were 6 of us. So keep that in mind if you're riding it. If you feel claustrophobic, you definitely want to be on the top. It also went decently fast. Like, it would slow down, and it would slow down a lot when we were picking up, like, horses. But it went fast. Like, it was a fast ride. So on the way, the line said 60, but it only took about 30 minutes. The line moved really fast. Okay, it didn't move fast. We said a lot, but there were 2 stagecoaches. I think they said sometimes on busy days they can put up to 3. Well, I didn't think it was a bad wait for 30 minutes. There are glass blowing demonstrations, and they actually will narrate it so you can tell what they're doing. That was fun to watch. I've only seen that one other time, and that was when I was visiting Italy. So it was fun to see it here. And I think that this is a daily activity. I don't think this is specific just to the Boysenberry Festival. You can also purchase the things that they make in the park. And their flowers are absolutely gorgeous. That's the old schoolhouse. We're not going to go in there. We are going to come over here to where they are doing wood carving. Look at this. Okay, this is awesome.
Sad.
This is delicious.
Tennessee Ranch.
I did sneak a drink of this because he was awesome and he poured it all the way to like overflowing. This is really good. You do not get a very strong lemonade taste. It tastes really boysenberry. That's not as sweet as the boysenberry punch. I like this better than just the straight boysenberry punch. Not tried any of these yet. This is
good.
the birria fries. Does it taste like boysenberry? Because it doesn't look like it.
They're not really focusing.
It's the sauce.
Oh, I didn't get the sauce at all. Hang on a second.
I don't know if I have either.
The meat's good though.
The sauce is good.
The sauce is good. Whenever I see something like bright orange, I always think it's gonna be spicy. Oh, it's got a little bit of a kick to it. But I think the boysenberry sauce makes it a lot better. Nobody's tried the berry sliders yet. I'm gonna be the first one. Just stick it in the consomme. Ooh. Oh, these are delicious. It's got a lot of meat. It's got the onions and the cilantro. I'm not getting any boysenberry at all though. Was there boysenberry on this?
Yeah.
I don't know where the boysenberry is, but it doesn't taste boysenberry
I bet you it's
at
in
all.
the sauce.
The sauce didn't taste very boysenberry though either. I think the sauce just kind of gave it a kick. I'll give it another try.
It might be the pulled pork.
Oh yeah. Look on the food.
I'm not really getting boysenberry at all. Beef berry sliders with boysenberry consomme. You were right. Doesn't taste boysenberry to me though. Taste boysenberry to you?
It's all over your face.
Shouldn't have eaten it. I should have kept my boysenberry out. But fun fact, knots are the people that invented the boysenberry. It is a raspberry, a blackberry, and a loganberry. And somehow or other he cross-pollinated and came up with the boysenberry, which is, I'm sure, why they have the Boysenberry Festival all year round. Now I'm a Disney go, and I love Disney, but Knott's food at this festival is legit and delicious. More flowers. I don't know what this area is called, do you?
No idea.
What's the show in the theater? There's a show in the theater. Oh, it's celebrating the history of knots? Is it still running? No. The lines were kind of long as we were going through here, so we opted to go on the Jaguar. That line was really long and so hot inside. And it wasn't even that hot of a day. That line just kept going and going and going. Yes, but we are not. Hopefully when it gets to be more summer, it is in fact air conditioned, but it is not air conditioned today.
Adventure on the almighty Jaguar.
This line was so incredibly hot when we got to the middle, but there was no air at all. No car coming by, and I'm probably not going to wait long enough for it to do it. It loaded really, really slowly. It has a very slow takeoff. It's a fun ride. It kind of spans the park. I don't even know where the car is. As far as roller coasters go, it was a decently long ride, not a super fast ride. There was no like crazy ups or downs. It was almost like riding a really fast train, but way up high. It was fun. It was a decently long ride. It said 60 minutes outside. I forgot to time it. I really don't think that it was 60 minutes. It's a very mild roller coaster. We're all adults today, and it was tight in there. My boys are tall, and it was definitely not made for tall people, but we made it work. The lines themselves have seemed long. Granted, it's spring break, so it's busy here, and the park itself hasn't seemed like really crowded until we got to Disneyland, and it feels crowded over here. This is so cute. I felt like I was tired. Weirdly enough, for how many boysenberries have been everywhere in the park, the one place I did not see any boysenberries. It's just carrots and Easter eggs. So cute. No visit to Knott's Berry Farm would be complete without stopping to take a picture with Snoopy. Looking on the Sidewinder, the app says 15 minutes. The line says 75.
I don't know.
I don't know either. The line is really long.
I don't want to go test if it's 75 minutes.
Silver Bullet's
Yeah.
down.
Oh, Silver Bullet's down. 75 minutes falls under the category of thanks but no thanks. The line opened up right kind of north by, so you're online for Silver Bullet. Like, keep in mind, if you go on this ride, there's gotta be some other way to get up here. But legit, this line is straight stairs. So if you cannot do stairs, don't bother going on it because it is stairs all the way up. And it is stairs all the way down.
If he's scared to think. Coaster.
Probably a better perspective of how high we are. Which makes sense because you actually load really high up off the ground too. That's an incredibly fun, incredibly fast ride. I don't think that's one that I could ride in the day if it was hot because I think I need the cold air to kind of make my stomach be like, okay, we're cool with this. I felt a little bit, like a little bit queasy at the end when it stopped because my brain was so used to going upside down and all over the place that as soon as it stopped, it was like, okay, I don't like this. Hannah and Andrew said that it kind of made their legs feel tingly. It did not do that to mine. He said when we're going up that hill, I'm like, oh, never mind. I'm rethinking hang time. Hang time is like straight up and down. Let's see if I get tucked into it or not. We also got to see how long that line is. We didn't go on it earlier and it was so long we decided to bypass it. This is like the creepy red light vibe. They were out, this is the French toast. They were out of boysenberry, so we got strawberry instead, but it's still got
the boysenberry.
Yeah, it's still got the boysenberry cream cheese. This is the buñuelas, is that what it's called?
Vanilla.
Vanilla, and it's
Funella.
Funella.
No.
You say ooh.
No.
So booella.
Buella.
No.
I'm terrible at this.
Nuella.
Don't listen to him. This is something delicious.
Boonwella.
Boonwella. Assuming you're saying it right. So,
I know I'm saying it right.
And this has all the boysenberry ice cream.
Turn it back on. I think
Chocolates?
So there's actually this red light district thing going on. Oh my goodness, it's so shadowy I can't even see what I'm eating. They didn't have forks. So we got a spoon. This is a lot bigger than I thought it was going to be. I'm really impressed with their portions. It's a big strawberry. It's a little bit overkill on the strawberry for me, but that's because I got a big bite of strawberry. And no powdered sugar. I really wanted some of that cream cheese, and I didn't get any. So I'll steal some. I don't think that cream cheese has any flavoring at all. But that French toast is really thick and delicious.
I'll be the judge of that.
More of just the cream cheese. Yeah, that just tastes like straight cream cheese. I don't know why. Both of these were $10 each. And now we've used everything on our card.
That's different. Sure.
That boysenberry ice cream is delicious.
No, it's terrible.
I could have just done an entire thing of this. As far as value goes, in terms of that card, this was not the way to go because they were only $10. So if you did like 6 items at $10 a piece, it's just
Breaking even.
yeah, you're basically breaking even. So the better deal is to get like the ones that were $12, and then you are in fact making the most of the money. But it's the end of the night now. We're probably not going to get anything else past this. Although I really wanted to try the boysenberry chicken parm, so maybe we'll just pay for it out of the pocket. But that one was $12, so that would have made more sense to buy separate. I don't know. But I'm getting pretty full, so this is probably going to be it for the night. I did not care for the cookie with that.
It's not really a cookie.
Great.
It's not a cookie.
Okay, it's not a cookie, but it was not for me. The chocolate sauce was not great. The ice cream, however, was absolutely delicious. Like, I would have taken a 10 spool of this.
And I like the Boonwella.
And you like the Boonwella. I said that totally wrong again. I'm not a fan of the strawberries, so I don't know if I'd had actual boysenberries that this would have changed it for me. But I wouldn't get the French toast again. I think there's a lot better stuff here. Like, we'll eat it and I'll finish it and it's fine, but Yeah, I
Like,
wouldn't
it
get
is
this
good,
again.
but it's not.
Nah, there was better stuff. This was not it. I didn't get this too. Close wouldn't go on it, but I did go on the accelerator with AD. I got up to where we got on the ride and I was like, what am I doing? And I almost taken down, but I did not. I have been on this before and I loved it, and I'm happy to say that it is still one of my favorite rides. I believe it goes 0 to 80 at the beginning, and it is so fun. We finished off the night by going on hang time. I was absolutely terrified to go on this because when you start out, it goes straight up and down to get you up the hill. I closed my eyes for the whole thing, but once the ride got going, it was really, really fun. I was terrified, but I did it. It's like the only time I really felt like I was in my seat the entire ride. And it felt like we were going up so slowly, not gonna lie. I was closing my eyes the whole time. I was in the very back row. Then you hang here for what feels like a long time. But weirdly enough, that didn't scare me as much. But then you start to go and it seems like it's going really slowly too until it's not anymore. This was really fun. It goes super crazy fast. And I would 100% do it again. Out of hang time and accelerator, they're both really similar but also totally different. Accelerator, the line went a lot faster. I think it only waited 17 minutes. Hang time took a lot longer, which is interesting because hang time has 2 cars, accelerator only has 1. Accelerator, like you blink and the ride is over, but it starts so extremely fast. Like it's just go. And that was another one that I got and I was like, what am I doing on here? But I have ridden that in the past, but it's been several years and I just remembered loving it. I've never done hang time before, and I'm not a super big fan of heights, but it was fun, and next time we come I will definitely have it on my list to do again. Today was really fun and fulfilled with, like, I'm gonna say a bucket list item because I've been wanting to go to the Boysenberry Festival for years, and this was the first year that we actually made it work. It was a little bit crowded, I'm gonna guess because of spring break. And so, like, wait times were a little bit longer than I would have liked. Although the wait times for most of the food was pretty short. So that was super nice and it was good. Although I know that as the night got on, I think it started to get not as good, if that makes sense, because some of the stuff ran out or, you know, it was kind of the end of the night. So I highly recommend getting the food earlier in the day rather than later. But everything we got, for the most part, was good. I think our French toast was by far our least favorite. Not that it was bad, we just liked the other stuff better. It's kind of a toss-up on what our favorite was. My favorite was probably the baked potato. I really, really liked that. I also liked the loaded fries. The beef birria was good, but it tasted like beef birria everywhere else. I didn't really get a big boysenberry flavor, but all the boysenberry was really fun. The flowers were gorgeous. The rides were fun. 10 out of 10 would recommend. And as far as the food goes, I love that they were big portions, because lots of other festivals, they just kind of give you that snack size portion, but they kind of charge you full prices, so to speak. Whereas this, I felt like it was a lot better value for the money, and like we ate a lot, so it was plenty to share with 3 of us. It was a good time. Thanks for joining me today, and I'll see you real soon.